Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in GT2. I'm in the C7 Corvette. I painted mine to look like crosses from Need for Speed Most Wanted. Actually, I think this is Need for Speed Carbon's version, but either way, off to a good start. Going into turn 1, braking a little early to avoid turn 1 chaos, but I do get nudged from the backside. Have to pause there, otherwise I'm gonna get well, I would have caused a major collision. KDT, I honestly don't know how to pronounce their name. Decides to kind of force me off the track a little bit. Probably took that a little too fast. I couldn't really get back on the track because they were in the way and such. And I was going into turn 5, trying to get around the riffraff. Me and Rastro BWT, we're going to have a little drag race here. We're both in the Corvette, so basically comes down to driver and who has a better tune. Going into turn 6 and 7. Brake. Oh, wait, he's in a BMW, never mind. Anyways, going into turn 6, I get smacked on the backside by Dominic, the one who caused me to go flying there in turn 1. And he has proven to be a very dirty driver, not gonna lie. Right now, my thought process is get past him as fast as possible. I think he went to go for a pit maneuver there, didn't realize how far away I've gotten. Going into turn 9, I get slammed up again. He seems to, I'm not sure if he's just having a bad day or what, but he is just making this race not so good, and he's honestly, slowly but surely bringing out my toxic side of racing. And I was going into turns 12 and 13. I got the map on another screen so I don't mix up my turns. Trying to catch up to him. Rastru is also part of the battle. Katie IT here. I'm going to keep going straight. She's going to slam into me. And for some reason, I get penalized for it. Apparently avoidable contact. I guess now the new strat for the race is slam into your opponent so that you could gain some get him some penalties. But anyways, skipping ahead, we are going to catch up to Dominic here, and I'm going to try and get around him. He's going to go for a pit maneuver again. He gets the major brunt of it, and for some reason he does not really get any penalties for it. Makes me wonder what the, okay, someone passed by him. I thought he got some penalties, but makes me wonder what the race officials are smoking right now. And at this point, I'm just trying to get away from him as best I can. I know he's behind me. In the meantime, I do catch up to, I'm going to shorten your name to Nari. I honestly don't know how you pronounce that one. And this is where we start having one hell of a good battle. I'm right behind them. Going into turn 5 on lap 3. Taking this turn a little slower than what I normally would. Don't want to wreck them. But we're on the straightaway trying to basically see who can outpower who. I'm slowly creeping up behind them. Right in their draft, trying to get around them. Going a bit wide on the inside. I brake early so that I don't cross their line. Because no, my luck, they'll run right into me. It seems like this track is full of dirty racers. Especially considering the fact one person decided to swerve into me and I get penalized for it. If someone in the comments down below sees something I don't, please let me know. I was going into turn 9, trying to take this little roundabout as tight as possible so that I could get around Harry here. Or Nori, I do apologize, but fails right then and there. Throat's getting a little nasally there, I do apologize. But anyways, going into turns, where is this, 12 and 13? Going into 14 now. This is where I realize Dominic is slowly catching up. Tells me I should probably try and get around Nari here as soon as possible, otherwise I'm probably going to get slammed into a wall or something, considering Dominic's driving habits. He is literally half a second behind me, but he's got 1.8 seconds in penalties, whereas I got 4 seconds because of the bad call on the race officials, in my opinion. Going into turn 1, trying to stay in Nari's draft as best as I can. He goes off track there. I don't think he gets a penalty for it though, so that's kind of a bit of an annoyance there. Going around turn 3, trying to stay in his draft. Slowly inching forward. Brake a little late, trying to take the inside as tight as possible. Get around him, and now it's a drag race. He does stay right behind me. He stays in the draft, where he makes up some time. I think he goes on the wide side. Yes, he goes out on the outside. I give him a little bit of room there. Try not to be too much of a a-hole in this race. Slam on the brakes. Get through the little chicane here. And pretty much try and get away from him. So we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead to when I start getting into another battle with Dominic here. He's gonna get around me and pretty much brake check me at turn 1. Now, seems like his strategy is try to get people to be disqualified is what I'm assuming, because seems like he's gonna try and get people to go off track, get them to ram him, try and pretty much break the race officials' call here. I do get around him on turn 5 though, trying to take it pretty deep, faster as I possibly can. He gets around me, taking a bit of a cutback there. Trying to get around on the outside. He's gonna block it, cause a collision as well. Here I just try and stay in his draft as best I possibly can. I know his driving habits, I know his driving style, so now it's just a task of trying to outdrive him through clean maneuvers. Trying to go into the chicane. He does give me a little love tap on the backside. He does it again here. I do start losing control though, so he kind of saves me there. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but going into turn 8 here and eventually turn 9, I do brake a little too sudden. I don't trail brake as bad or as well, where I get completely slammed on the backside once again. Seems like he's doing all he can to get around me and going as dirty as possible. Going into turn 12 here, he's gonna try and block off any chance at getting around him. He seems to be very hell-bent on making sure that no one gets around him. Now, right here, we're going to do a dramatic freeze frame. Now, you see the distance that we both went off the track. Now, my question is, who do you think is going to get penalized here? I'll give you guys a second. Go ahead and put it down in the comments down below. Alright, got your answer. Let's go ahead and see. Yes, I get the penalty there. For some reason, Dominic somehow does not get any penalty for that. I'm pretty sure he's paying off the race officials right there, considering he's very dirty driving, and I'm the one getting penalized for not as bad of a track cut, but enough to apparently make them, well, make the race officials go a bit on the, throw a bit of a fit there, not gonna lie. Anyways, we are going to go into turn 5 once again. I pretty much had enough. He's gonna block me from making my turn right there. Really making it to where this race is more agitating than it should be. My vocal cords kind of gave out right there. I do apologize, but anyways, going into turn 6 and 7, the chicane here. At this point, I've had pretty much enough. I go for a dive bomb, get around him. He's gonna try and force me off the track once again. Fail there. I'm going to stay in front of him and pretty much go on my merry way for the most part, as far as or at least from what I think. Going through turn 8 here, going into turn 9. Trying to take this as well as I possibly can. We got KDTIT here. Again, the person that swerved right into me and got me a penalty. Dominic's going to get around them as well. Going into turn 12, I'm trying to just get as far away from him as possible. he's going to go for one final move, go ahead and pit maneuver me, make me completely spin out. Honestly, with everything here, I know I'm not the best driver, but at least I'm not out to completely ruin races. Anyways, after that one, I ended up in another little battle with Neri here. At least he's a good driver, very clean, very upfront, and he is right behind Dominique as well. So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and try and get around him one more time, see if we can't make that happen. Because I want to show that cheaters never win. Again, I think he's paying off race officials. He's just slamming people off the track. You'll say I'm not too happy with him. So, anyways, I give him a small nudge. Not enough to really ruin his race, but he does get a bit of a messed up racing line. So, now it's a drag race between me and Nari. Again, I'm normally not out to destroy races, but when you give me a reason to, I'll probably do it. Anyways, turn 5 was a bit of a blessing there. I take some room here with Nari, brake a little later, and pretty much get around him at that point. And that's pretty much gonna be all of the footage from here, or at least this race, I should say. I do manage to pick up another penalty, and I do come in 13th. Can't really complain compared to what I was up against, so, you know, it is what it is. So, pretend that I said something corny here to get you to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.